Now we go to the play Fences by August Wilson. We are looking at setting, plot, and dramatic techniques. August Wilson Fences is a tragic comedy which is set in Troy's Pittsburgh house that he bought with the money which he secretly got from the government as a compensation for his brother Gabriel, who sustained a head injury while fighting for the country during World War II. The temporal setting of the play is pre-1957 American society before the black Americans gained equal rights. The play revolves around Troy Maxson. He is a garbage collector. He is a tragic hero, brother to Gabriel, loyal friend of Jim Bono, husband of 3 wives including Rose and Alberta, and father of Leons, Corey, and Reynolds. He is a product of racial discrimination, and he in turn becomes a tool of racism to distort the lofty ambition of his son who wants to become a footballer. He boasts of once being a baseball star, but for his skin color, he was not listed among the selected players in the Negro Baseball League. This makes him to vehemently oppose his son, Corey, becoming a footballer. I don't want him to be like me, not after what they did to me in the sports, Troy tells Rose. He rather wants Corey to study and work with MP or learn engineering or some trade. Incessant altercations between Troy and Corey make Corey to leave home. Troy succeeds in becoming a truck driver, thereby having to be far away from his bosom friend Bono. Rose is very disappointed in him for having a baby from an extramarital affair. She forgives him and accepts the innocent girl. However, she tells Troy to consider himself a womanless man. Troy eventually retires to a lonely, humdrum life in his house. He suffers a cardiac attack and dies in his house while exercising. The dramatic techniques employed in this play include contrast, flashback, symbols, songs, and comic relief. Song is used through the characters of Gabriel and Troy. Gabriel sings and blows his trumpet. His song shows that he is mentally damaged. Troy sings to beg forgiveness from Rose when Rose discovers that he has a child out of wedlock. Symbols are numerous in the play. Baseball symbolizes death. Fence symbolizes protection, restriction, loyalty to friendship, family bond. Devil represents racial wickedness. Reynolds' garden and the seed she plants represent hope for the coming generation. We also have comic relief being employed in the play. This is brought to bear by the actions of Gabriel. One of such actions is when he says at Troy's funeral that he will blow his trumpet for Angel Gabriel to open the gate of heaven for Troy to enter into heaven. Flashback is also employed in the play. Flashback helps us to have background information about Troy. In instances of flashback, we know that Troy grew under an abusive and violent father. Troy's father gave him a bloody beating at 15 when he saw him with a girlfriend, and his father attempted to rape the girl. Troy had liens with the girlfriend. He ran away from home, took to crime, and was jailed for decades for murder. Flashback is also used to reveal some atrocities of the whites, as a white man attempted to cheat Troy over a purchase of furniture on loan. Contrast is another dramatic technique deployed in the play. We have contrast in the roles of some characters. Troy treats Corey harshly, but he says it is to make him come out a good man. Rose sings about Jesus as her protector. She volunteers on several duties in her church, but she plays the numbers. The house at Pittsburgh is a pride to Troy, but also a symbol of regret and betrayal. Troy's fight for equality at sanitation department contrasts his stance in his family that Corey should not try to pursue a career in football because he will never be given a chance due to his color. We also find contrast in job opportunities between the blacks and the whites. The whites are allowed to drive garbage truck while the blacks are only allowed to lift garbage into the truck. We do sincerely hope that you find this lesson very useful. Subscribe to our channel and like our content. Share our content as well. We hope to meet you some other time. Thank you.